Let's sit upright. Let's close our eyes. Hands are resting on the thighs. Start to connect to your breath. Bring the attention to the nostrils. Soak in the amazing scents around the room. Breath by breath, just let your body settle. Using your nose for inhalation and exhalation. Try to fill up your belly as you inhale. Bring it up to the diaphragm and the chest. Just reversing this as you exhale. Leave your to-do list behind. Leave your stories you're about to share with the group just for a little bit later. And just bring all your attention to the breath coming in and leaving your body. Exhale. Thoughts are going to come up and interrupt. Try to not get stuck on them, just observe and in a friendliest manner you can, just let them go. Now that we connected to our breath, let's keep going with this connection throughout the whole body, so using the breath and your awareness. Let's bring the awareness to the very top of the head. Feel your skin, feel your hair, maybe above the hair. Feel how tight your skin is. Are you able to relax it? Bring down this relaxation to the side of your head, around the ears. Get down to the forehead. Unwrinkle the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Around the eyes, let the eyelids be heavy. Relax the jaws. Maybe you need a little physical movement for that. Let your tongue be heavy. Bring the attention to the back of the head. Use the outside external voices as an opportunity to have something to let go of. These are interruptions we get to deal with them, we get to center ourselves despite the playing children on the street or the jingling chains. From the back of the head, let's spread this relaxation and awareness towards the shoulders and the neck. Roll the shoulders back and down gently. Feel gravity working on them. Feel your upper arms be relaxed and heavy. Your forearms. Fingers are spread and relaxed. Heavy on the thighs. Don't lose your breath. Steady, calm breathing. Bring your attention to the top vertebra on your spine, the bottom of your head. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. So we're just gonna go to the very top of the spine. And imagine pressing the piano keys one by one. And just start rolling down spinal vertebra by spinal vertebra. Just feel the areas around it, feel the tightness, feel any imbalances in the back. Feel your body become lighter at every exhale. Feel your body become fresher, more energetic, more healthier with every inhale. Slowly working your way down to the sit bone. Bring your awareness to the belly. You can even put a hand on it if that helps to connect. Feel your abdomen's moving as you inhale and exhale. Feel if there's extra tension around the belly. Maybe food related, maybe stress related. Other hand can come on the heart. Just bring the attention to the chest center. Feel your heartbeat, feel the connection with your hand. Feel the warmth of your hand on your chest. You can relax the hand on the thighs or knees. And we're going to bring this relaxation to the hips. So if you're tensing your leg, just let it go. Make sure you're at your most comfortable there. Relax the thighs. Relax the calves, the back of the leg. Spreading and relaxing the toes. Relax the feet and the front of the leg around the shin. At this point, your body should feel controlled, calm, heavy. Be connected to a steady breath. Now I would like you to start deepening your breath, bringing in more oxygen, bringing in more life force. And whenever you're ready, we're just going to push the two palms of the hand together, rubbing it against each other. That was the word I was looking for. So let's rub the palms against each other. Create some warmth, generate some energy. And once you're done, especially I feel the sun is out, so we're going to cover our eyes with the fingers and slowly, gently peeking through the fingers, letting some light in. Slowly looking around, coming back to the room. Still being with your breath. We're going to do some eye exercises. So first, sitting upright, the chin is in center, trying not to move it. And I'm just going to bring my gaze down. Then I'm going to bring my gaze to the left, to the very corner, to the ceiling, and to the right. Bringing it down again to the carpet, left side of the room, ceiling, right side of the room, and bringing it down. We can reverse the circle from here. So from down we're going to go to the right side of the room. If your head starts moving, feel free to use a hand to keep your chin center. You can look up to the ceiling, to the left side of the room, down again. Just one more of the same way circle. So looking to the right, bringing your gaze up, bringing your gaze to the left, peripheric, and down. Perfect. We're going to do the strong blinking exercise. So for 30 seconds, you can either make your blinks very powerful and slow, or you can make them quick, however it feels good for you. So we're gonna start blinking now. 30 seconds of intense blinking. Let's work those eye muscles. We're halfway there. With the blinking, you feel like you start tensing one of your hands or your feet. Just relax into that. You can close our eyes now. Just let it rest for a couple seconds. Covering with the fingers, slowly open it up. And come back to the room. Perfect. So we're gonna do this one more time, just half a minute of blinking. We can start in 3, 2, and let's start blinking. Don't lose your breath. Perfect. We can close our eyes, cover them with the fingers, let them rest a little bit. Take a deep breath through your nose, feel your body. And as you exhale, you can slowly let the light in, come back to the room. And we're gonna do the zooming in and out exercise. So I'm just gonna hold up my thumb in front of me, bringing the thumb close to my nose, full focus on the thumb. Bring it as close as you can without losing your focus. Once you're done, you can slowly start straightening your arms, and then bringing the thumb close to you again. Thumb away from you. And bringing it close to the nose. Perfect. We can sit. We can let the arms rest. Maybe let's just give a little shake for our shoulders. We're going to start with the neck exercises we're generally doing. So I'm going to sit upright. Try to stack your ribs on your abdomens. The chest is gently pushing up, shoulders away from the ears, relaxed. And I'm going to bring my chin down towards my chest. And I want you to start with a very small circle here, bringing my chin up towards the right without bringing it behind my shoulder level, so no snapping back of the head. Just bring your chin around to the left and to center. It doesn't matter which direction you're starting in, just keep going in one way. Make the movement small, controlled, and conscious. You're not rushing anywhere, especially with neck rolls. Just one more round the same direction. And once you're down with your chin, we're just going to reverse the movement. Try to inhale as your chin comes up. And exhale as your chin comes down. Perfect. Coming back to center, I'm going to use my right arm to tilt my head towards the right. And I'm going to straighten out my left hand underneath the shoulder line. So this should already give you quite a nice stretch, but you can kind of play around with the arms. Bring it a bit further down, a bit further forward. And you're going to feel a very nice stretch from your ears, well, to your fingers, to be honest. Try to bring the shoulders gently away from the ears. And just deeply inhale into the side as stretching. Bring the palms down. I'm going to use my hand to push my head back to center, supporting the head. And from here, I'm going to go to the other side. So the left arm comes up, grabbing the other side of the head. Slowly, gently stretching. I'm not pushing, I just let gravity work. And reaching the other arm out, so the right arm is reaching. Imagine you're trying to reach something with your fingertips. Palm is pointing down, shoulder away from the ears. And just take a deep, long breath into the stretching part. And a deep, long exhale. Can use our hands to help the head back to center. We don't want to put too much weight on the neck. From here, we're going to do a couple shoulder exercises. So let's start with the driving one. So I'm sitting upright, telescopes like the ribs are almost telescoped on the top of my abdomen. Chest is gently out, and I'm going to just grab an imaginary wheel that I'm driving, bringing my shoulders up towards the back, down, and the front. I'm doing big movements here to like show you, but in reality this could be a very small movement. Small might be what you need now. Just gently go the same way. And then we can just stop for a second and reverse the circle or the rectangle you are making with your shoulders. You're looking straight forward, chin is gently tucked in. Perfect. Bring the arms down. We're going to do eagle arm reaches. So sitting upright, as I'm going to inhale, I bring my arms up. And as I exhale, I'm going to bring my shoulder blades close together. I'm making this like cactus shape with my hands and pushing the shoulder blades and the elbows against each other gently. And then with the next inhale, I just bring my arms back up. So inhale up, and as you exhale, just gently bring down your elbows to 90 degrees or so, and just gently pushing it back and down. Inhale, you can look up as well for that, and gently pushing cactus arms. Just 2 more times, inhale, and down to cactus arms, exhale. Perfect. We can bring down the hands. We're going to do a straight arm exercise. So my arms are just going to come in front of me. Imagine you're almost like you're doing a push-up. And we can start making either a snowman or an 8 shape with the hands. So just try to write with your 2 hands an 8. Don't lose your breath. As your hands are going up, you can inhale. As they are coming down, you can exhale. And again, you can make this slow. You can make this small. You can make this big. You should feel your shoulders firing up at this point. Perfect. Bringing the hands down. We're going to do the same type of cactus arm opening, except, so we're going to inhale, open up the arms, and with the exhale, I'm just going to give myself a small hug. So try to touch your shoulder, the outside shoulders, with your hands. And then just bringing it with the inhale, and other arm goes on the top, touching the outside of the shoulders, or you can just touch the elbows as well if you feel like it's very tight on the outside now. Inhale, cactus arms, and exhale, other arm comes on top. Inhale, cactus arms, one more time, just a self hug. Perfect, coming back to center. We're gonna do some side stretches now. So the right arm is grabbing the chair. So I've got some mobility here. And the left arm is going to touch the right shoulder. And I'm going to start bringing my elbow up. That's the side stretch we're looking for. This is an easier way. So if you keep your hand on the shoulder, you can just stretch from your elbow towards the ceiling and away, and you're gonna feel already that this is a nice side stretch. If you wanna go for the original version, you just lift up your hands and start leaning towards the right. Just deep inhale. You've got your two options you can choose. So just deep inhale into the side. And slowly bringing the hand down. We're gonna go to the other side. It's important that this is a side stretch, so my spine is only moving towards the side. So that's the first option, straight arms. The other option would be touching the opposite shoulder and just stretching from the elbow. Perfect. Coming down, we're gonna do a very gentle cat-cow movement. So I'm going to grab my knees with the two hands and kind of pull on my knees. Push my buttocks out, chest gently comes out, chin up as I inhale. This is your cow here. And we're going to tug the pelvis and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, just round the back to the exhale. Bring the chin down a little. And then just slowly reverse this movement. Again, I'm doing a big movement here, but you can do such a small movement that you could barely see it with this baggy t-shirt. Especially if your back is feeling nasty, just go for the small movement just to build awareness. Just use your breath. You can almost inhale into the back and feel the expansion of the muscles, feel the space being created. If your back is feeling nasty today, I would just like you to stay here and concentrate on your breath. If your spine is all right, I want you to start, we're going to go to this chest out position, so we're going to a cow, but instead of going back, I'm going to use my chest to go to the side and start making small circles with my chest. Again, so this is a big movement for presentation, but this could be a very small movement, just barely moving the spine. Reverse the circle. Perfect. Coming back to center, just shake the shoulders down. Just feel the imbalances in the body if there's any. We're going to do a very gentle twisting exercise. So my knees are above my ankles. I'm going to reach up with the left arm and put the left arm on the outside of the right knee or the thighs. The right arm is grabbing the chair, and this can already be your spinal twist. This is actually already a very nice spinal twist. If you want to advance in the position as you inhale, you can grow a little bit towards the ceiling. And if you feel more flexible today with the exhale, you can twist a little bit more. You can use your hand, the right hand on the back, to kind of push you towards direction. And you can use your left hand to pull on the thighs. Just coming back to center, we're going to do the other side now. So the right arm comes up to the sky and grabbing the opposite side of the knee or the thighs. The left arm is grabbing the chair. I'm starting to grow from the spine, chin up, inhale. And if you feel flexible, if you feel like that's what your spine needs today, with the exhale, you can twist a little bit more. Try to inhale and exhale to the belly. Don't lose that deep breath. And coming back to center from here. Perfect. We're gonna go down to the hips. So first let's start with a couple hip marches. We're gonna do about 10-15. Just lifting one knee at a time. You don't have to go very far. It can be a couple inches away from the ground. Just lifting one heel up, the feet all together, and the other. You can grab the chair so you can sit more upright, you have more stability, and try to only move from the hip flexors. If you put your fingers down there, you can actually feel the hip flexors being activated. Don't lose your breath. Just a couple more. Perfect. We're going to do a couple of ankle and knee movements. So let's grab the left leg with both hands, just kind of interlacing my fingers behind. So my left leg is hanging in the air, and I'm going to use my big toe to start writing a small circle. Just keep one way now. Enjoy the cracking and the space being created. Long, long inhales in the nose. And reversing the circle. Try to use this exercise to bring your awareness to the bottom of the body. How's everything feeling down there? Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my legs a little bit higher, and I'm going to do the same, but with my heels. So I'm going to start making small circles with my heels. And again, this can be a very small circle, just barely moving, or you can make it a bigger one. If it feels iffy, you can always just do the marches, or if you keep going with this exercise I just show you, you can actually hook the thumbs in your hip flexors and just kind of let it release, let like a little push to release it. All right, so left leg is coming down. I'm going to interlace the fingers behind the right and start making circles with the thumb, with the big toe, sorry. Small, controlled. Try to look for the pain-free motion, like the maximum range of the pain-free motion. Reversing the circle. And from here, if you feel like you want to strengthen your hips and your knees, you can start doing the circles with the ankle or the shin. If you feel like you need more rehabilitation and release, you can just go straight and gently massage your hip flexors. If you're doing the circles, let's change direction. Perfect. Bringing the feet down. And we're gonna do, just grab the other feet again, or the other legs again. So interlacing the fingers behind the left thighs. And I'm just going to point my toes towards me, gently kicking towards straight, but that doesn't have to be straight. And slowly bringing the hips down, or the heels down. Straightening the legs gently and controlled, bringing it down. You make it as straight as you want to. I've heard a couple very pleasant clicks already. And one more. And just bringing it down. Going to the right side of the body. So we're gonna lift up the right leg. Let's do 5 kicks. One more, I think that must be 5. Perfect. Bringing down the feet And I am going to show you a very exciting thing. So I don't know if anybody's heard about sun salutations here. This is a very ancient yogic tradition. The sun has been worshipped for, as long as humanity exists, and it's always been a kind of symbol of spiritual awakening and spiritual energies and forces. So in yoga, the sun is of course the source of life, very connected to the fire element in us and in our body, and the masculine energies. So these Surya Namaskars, as they call it in Sanskrit, they were designed to awaken the fire in our body and kind of connect to the sun. So I'm going to, I think we'll be fine with time. We might be a couple minutes late, but we should be fine. So just sitting, let me see, maybe it's actually better if I just show it to you like this, from the side. So sitting upright, let's slide to the front of the chair. So still have the right balance, so I don't want you to flip forward. Sitting upright, hands at prayer position at the chest. Gently engaging the hands against each other, so it's almost like I'm pulling everything away from each other. Deep inhale, and we're going to very gently bend back or just lift the arms towards the ceiling. We're going to bring down the hands with the exhale and gently forward. I'm going to put my belly on my thighs. As I come up with the inhale, I'm going to grab the right thighs, again interlacing fingers behind, or you can grab them from the outside if it feels more flexible today, and just gently pulling the leg towards me. Exhale, put the leg down, and with the inhale, the right hand comes up to the other side of the leg, and we're just going to do a very gentle twist here. Inhale, twist up and back. Coming back to center. We're going to put the arms up like this, and imagine you're pushing something very heavy. You want to push a refrigerator or a car away from yourself. So let's engage the muscles in the back and in the shoulders and in the chest, and start pushing that very heavy thing away from you. Putting the hands down, I'm going to gently look up and do a very gentle back bend. Inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to straighten my legs, telescope my ribs up from the bottom of my spine, and I'm going to put my hands up. So this is a version of the upward facing dog you will see on the floor. You should feel a very nice stretch from your heels to all your body technically. And gently bringing the hands down, taking a deep breath and letting go. This was one round of sun salutations. I'm trying to make it a bit more intense, so you might actually feel the heat is already building up and the energy levels are rising. So we're gonna do the other side now. So I'm just going to turn towards here, and don't forget my cheat sheet. So let's put hands in prayer position at the chest. Take a deep breath in and out. We're going to lift the hands up, maybe look up a little bit, inhale, very gentle back bend. And we're going to exhale, bring the belly button close to the thighs, forward fold. You can let go here if you want. From here, gently, slowly coming up, I'm going to grab my left knee and just bring it closer to myself as I inhale. Just stay here for a second, exhale. Gently putting down the leg, and I'm going to Grab my right arm, twisting to the left side, and just a very gentle twist. Oh, we might be twisting on the same side now. Doesn't matter, we survive. Coming back to center, I'm going to put my arms up, like close to my chest, elbows are pointing away from each other, and imagine pushing that very heavy door. I'm going to push, 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 slowly and controlled. Once my hands are straight, I'm going to put them down on my knees, pushing the buttocks out, chest comes out, chin comes up, inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to straighten my legs to a downward facing dog. So I'm going to telescope my ribs up and away from my pelvis. I'm going to lift the arms up, palms away from me, and just very gently try to bend into this stretch. If anything feels iffy, just don't do it. And bringing the arms down, the heel comes back underneath the knees, and let's just do one last forward fold. You can relax into that. You worked hard for this. And using my hands gently and slowly coming up. We don't want anyone to get dizzy here. We're not rushing anywhere. And so from here, we're just going to sit as comfortable as you want. You can kind of slide back, you get some support from the back. And hands on the thighs, close your eyes. Deep breath through the nose. And a very long exhale through the nose. Relax your body. Use your breath to let go and calm yourself. Let your shoulders be heavy. Let your forehead be relaxed, jaw relaxed, eyes relaxed. The only muscle you can move at this point is those 30 couples you're using for smiling. So if you want a little smile on your face, you can do that. Everything else is relaxed. Perfect. Very gently deepening the breath. Start moving your fingers, your toes, maybe your ankles, slowly waking into the body. I would like you to sit upright, put your hands in prayer position at your chest. Just take a moment to think about 3 things you're grateful for. This can be a relative, a friend, this can be a life event, a lovely dog like in my case. Can be your health, this can be absolutely anything. I am grateful to have you here today. Thank you for practicing yoga with me, and I wish you a beautiful weekend. Namaste.